What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Ripping Packs. It's Monday, and we're ripping open some baseball today. Where spring training is in full effect. The NFL is happening. Its trades are happening. Signings are going to start happening, and all that fun stuff. But we're ripping some baseball cards today, and we're ripping something that I got just not too long ago. But I've been busy with a lot of things, and so I said, you know what? Unless it's brand new and I get it like before anybody else does, I'm going to rip it. Otherwise, I'll just wait till I can rip it because I don't need to be the first person to rip it. Yeah, and that's going to be Wednesday's episode too, by the way, but it's not going to be sports. Anyway, what are we ripping today? Well, we got ourselves two of the packs or boxes of the Bobby Witt Crown Collection. We're going to rip open two of these, and we got a little bit of Monday mail. I'll see you in a second.
Hi there, I'm Craig Michelson, and I just got back into the hobby after more than 15 years away. Join me as I reconnect with the hobby, one pack at a time. Now let's rip some packs.
Ripping packs on Monday, and we are ripping open two of the boxes of the Bobby Witt Crown Collection. That's right, I got two of these bad boys from TOPPS.com when they were released, and about 3-4 months later, I finally got them. So anyway, we're going to open two boxes of these, but before we get to any of that, it's time for a quick little bit of some Monday mail.
Here's the mail, it never fails, it makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna wail.
It never fails. That's right. It is time for Monday Mail, and this is going to be a little bit of a different one, only because of the fact of this is some stuff I actually have opened before this episode today, just because I've had a lot of things. If you've been following the channel, you know I'm not going to get into details. Anyway, we're just going to go kind of in order of some things that things that I got. So first off, I'm going to show you what I did pick up over at Burbank Sports Cards. And Burbank, I finally traded in a couple of the refractor of Paul Goldschmidt, a refractor of Aaron Judge, and a base of Paul Goldschmidt. Yeah, because I like to cold my judges. Now, granted, I PC judge, but if you're going to give me $20 for a base, I'll give it to you, for God's sakes. I'll buy it down the road, maybe. But I did keep a couple, but I wanted to, take care, get some money on that. So anyway, what did I pick up in the trade for $100? It was $100 flat. I ended up getting this plus another $20. Now, I know you're going to go, why? Mookie Betts, Topps traded rookie PSA 9. The reason I picked this up is I don't have any Mookie Betts rookies except for some Bowman rookies. Yes, it's paper, but honestly, if you go back to 2014 update paper, the print count is low. Well, I mean, for what it is. The pop count on a PSA 9 is probably a little higher, but still, I don't have a Mookie rookie. So getting into it for, trading pretty much, Goldschmidt and a Judge for it was not a bad idea. So I said, screw it. I'll just go ahead and trade it with that. And on top of that, I also picked up two Yanquiel Fernandez PSA 9 base autos. That's right. So two of those. So three cards that I was like, okay, plus another $20 to get, one card that's going to be worth a lot more down the road, hopefully. And then this guy, Yanquiel Fernandez, who is going to be a monster. But you watch a channel, you see I prospect. So anyway, so we'll go in order of next. Now, this was something my wife opened when I was up in Portland, and she thought it was a screener. Being an actor, being in SAG, I get a lot of screeners every year for all the movies that are coming out, and she thought it was a screener. Well, she was wrong. It was a Bubba Chandler PSA 9 base auto. Now, I want to say I picked this up for around $25 in shipping and tax and all that stuff, so it was roughly around $30 or so. But yeah, I'm high on Bubba Chandler. He's got a few more years in him, but he definitely has that Shohei potential. Was a quarterback out of South Carolina who was committed to South Carolina, and then Pittsburgh threw him a bunch of money and said, look, you can do both things for us. So I was high on him, and I still am. So picked that up for around $30. And then we picked up Luis Meza. Now this was, I pretty much grabbed all three separately. This is Bowman Chrome. Bowman Chrome's auto, Luis Meza, 2 base and 1 refractor. And I want to say total I paid for the 3 of these was going to be around $10 shipped. Luis Meza, the reason I'm a little high on him is because the fact of when the Blue Jays traded away Gabriel Moreno to the Diamondbacks, they don't have that stud rookie in waiting, and rookie catcher in waiting, and prospect. And I was like, you know what? For the price, you can't go wrong. Now, granted, we all know catchers don't have a lot of love in the hobby, but Gabriel Moreno, Francisco Alvarez, and obviously Adley, guys like that. I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with that. And then this was just on a flyer for fun. This is Victor Mesa Jr. Bowman Heritage 2019 refractor, number to 99. I paid $1.20 in shipping for this. So for me, and this is a guy I do prospect. He's probably about another year or so from the bigs, but yeah. Just another guy I do prospect. So that's what I'm showing you that I did pick up. Now it's time for you to see what I picked up the other day. Now this was hilarious. I didn't know who I was bidding. It was from another channel out there that has a lot of subscribers, a former major league pitcher, Phil Hughes. And I was like, oh, Phil's Pulse. Okay. I don't actually watch his channel. I did when I started doing the show. And don't get me wrong, he has the influencer vibe because he gets a lot of product, and that's kind of what turned me off in a sense. Is like he was getting a ton of product, he was ripping so much. It's like, okay, it's nice to have, it's nice to have money, bud. Yeah. So anyway, I kind of got exhausted watching his stuff, and also knowing the fact that he's out there, he's producing his channel, he's making his channel, but he's paying people to do everything for him. So I don't know, maybe it's just, I'm just a little guy, so for me it's just a little bit of a turn off, but that's why I just quit giving him clicks, if you will. Anyway, so this is another Bowman Chrome Auto. Now this was one I paid, I want to say $11 or so for. Oh, look at that, even has a little fancy thing to protect it in the, and that's it. That is all Phil Hughes, Phil's Pulls, sends it in. Something like this, simple, and yeah. Simon Juan for the Mets, Bowman Chrome Prospect Auto, base Prospect Auto, PSA 8. So it's near mint. I think I paid like $10 and then shipping and everything like that. So again, just another guy in prospect. Now if this guy makes, gets a little bigger, I maybe crack it and resubmit it or see what the deal is with it. But again, for like $10, the way I look at it, if you're getting a Bowman Chrome Auto for a legit like top 100 or top 30 40 organizational prospect for $10 slabbed, not a bad deal at all. So there you go. There is our Monday mail. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, but a lot of prospecting. So I'm going to clean this off here. And now, are you ready to see what the hell the TOPPS Crown Collection Bobby Witt is all about? All right, we have 25 cards inside here. We're going to get 2 parallels and 1 die cut per box. Now, there's no odds or anything on this thing, but the memorabilia, and autos are 1 out of every 2 boxes. That said, the auto checklist is just this guy, Bobby Witt. That's it. Mem, they do have a lot of mems, so maybe it's worth something. I don't know. But either way, I was turned on to this product because of the fact of Bobby Witt in general, and he's a rookie, he's a collector, so it's kind of like, okay. Now again, this was I think around like late September, early October is when they released it. I did pay $39.99 per, so I was, yeah, definitely, you're talking at 25, so you're talking $1.25 or so per card. We gonna get anything worth that? Well, you never know. But all of the big names are in here, and then all the vet names, guys his dad played with, guys he hung out in the clubhouse with. So anyway, are you ready? Great, here we go. We're gonna do 2 of these bad boys. Box number 1 of the Bobby Witt Crown Collection from TOPPS. You ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's rip some packs. Let's go. So yeah, as you know, I like keeping these boxes, and I'm that kind of guy. So very gentle. I gingerly cut it. Are you ready? And here we go. There is our sleeve of, and that's it, nothing on the inside. Our sleeve O cards. Right here. You don't even know what it is. Could be a Pop-Tart. You never know. 25 cards are inside here. You ready? Let's see what we get together. I mean, I would love to get an auto, but again, like I said, it's 1 out of every 2 packs has an auto. I mean, 1 out of every 2 packs has mem or auto. And I think we got a die cut, so we kind of broke the odds there on that. So, I mean, 1 out of 2, but I'm going to show you a bunch of the cards, and then once we get to the point, I'll be done showing you the bunch. I'll just go stick to what I normally do now. We have the Speedsters, Ricky Henderson for the Oakland A's. Legit speedster, Hall of Famer, all-time stolen base leader, and One of my best friends was a huge Ricky Henderson fan growing up. I liked Ricky, but I like Andre Dawson. So Ricky, though, is still one of the best players ever. And there is the Speedster with a little bit of story on Speedsters and, a little bit of story on Ricky Henderson there. Going into the Speedster, I guess. Joe Adele. So obviously Bobby must be a fan of Joe right there. Now these do, obviously, if you see by the camera, they do have a gloss, a sheen to them, like a lot of the Topps Now type product. So there is Joe Adele there for the Angels. Hopefully gets a chance to get that fourth outfield spot, but I know Mickey Moniak has a pretty good opportunity too there. There's Joe Adele. Then we have a Speedsters here of O'Neill Cruz. Definitely love me some O'Neill Cruz, as you know. If you watch the channel, you know I am high on O'Neill, and I think he's got nowhere to go but up. Get that batting average up, though, but that's a big one. Going into, well, there. And then we got Hunter Green here. So this is the base, though, like I showed you, like with the Joe Adele. This is what the base collection of the Bobby Witt is. There is Hunter Green, the rookie for the Reds, going to be opening day starter this year. I'll show you the back of the base card. Just the same old thing, just say for most of the road, just a little bit of story on Hunter himself. There is Hunter Green. You're going to go hang out. I'd say the rookies, but I'm going to make this, it's going to be, an interesting pile. We've got Bryce Harper, definitely going to go hang out in the PC pile. There's Bryce. You're going to go into my PC pile, but, I'm just going to do base, rookies, vets, inserts, all that fun stuff. There's Fernando Tatis here for the Padres. Now, this set was curated by Bobby, so obviously he just told him guys he liked playing against or guys he liked watching and stuff like that. So, hence the reason why some of these guys are in here. There's Fernando Tatis. Cody Bellinger. I don't know why you're in here, Cody B, but now with the Cubs and probably sneaking up the joint over at Sloan Park currently. But there is Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers. Now the Cubs. Did get a Mike Trout here with the Big League Inspirations. Very clean looking card. The problem with these, like I said before, though, is because of the nature of this gloss, they're really hard to get auto. So this would look good as a sticker auto, but it would be really hard to get auto there. But there is Mike Trout with the Big League Inspirations. We got Spencer here. Spencer going into the rookie base pile for the Tigers. Stinking up the joint in Lakeland right now for the Tigers, but hopefully, you get some things going because, dude, the hobby needs you. They were high on you, buddy. So there's Spencer. We got another Speedster here of the star of the box. We did get our die cut. Speedster of Bobby Witt. You're going to go hang out with O'Neill Cruz, but you're the star of the show. So either way, there is Bobby Witt going to go hang out with O'Neill. We did get a brothers, Taylor and Tyler Rogers, now both with the Giants, but one was with the Brewers, but they're both with the Giants now. So there's the Rogers brothers going to go into this brotherly set. Now we did get a die cut here. Die cut is Trevor Story, PC hit, but the bigger in Texas die cut. There's Trevor Story. He's going to go into that little area, but Trevor Story now with the Red Sox there, obviously as it shows, but he has the Texas insert, which is where Bobby grew up. Then we did get another brothers here of Taylor Rogers and Tyler Rogers with the parallel. Not the parallel you want, but we'll get two of these per box. So there is the Rogers brothers. Okay, yeah, cool. Then we got a Corey, numbered to 150. And then we got a Corey Seager here with evidently they're listing him with the Dodgers, but we all know he's with the Rangers now. But there's Corey with the rainbow foil. All right, you're going to keep you here because I think we got a mem coming up. But we got a mem. We got to keep our hits to a minimum because we may not have hits in the second box. There's Wander there. The Wander there with the base going into the rookie pile. There's Wander Franco for the Rays. Dylan Carlson, the guy who I do prospect, not prospect, but PC, big time. I'm hoping he has a better season. Last year he was injured on and off enough that it kind of threw off his year, but Dylan Carlson, a guy I am very high on still. Going into the base pile right now. They did get Yuli Gurriel and Lourdes Gurriel. Both guys are no longer with those teams. Lourdes is now with the Diamondbacks, and Yuli just signed a minor league deal with the Marlins. But there's a couple brothers who are playing big league ball. Matty, Moises Alou, and Felipe Alou. One's a manager. I mean, they both have great careers, but that's father and son, I believe. But there is the Alous. in the family traditional pile. There's Neon Dion with the Big League. Big League, whatchamacallit? The Big League, what is it called? Inspiration. Deion Sanders, now a coach, a football coach, and doing great with the coaching of the football. Edwin and Alexis Diaz, who are both on the Dominican Republic team right now, and he's hoping that Alexis ends up getting the setup role so he can be the closer. But anyway, there is the two brothers in the bigs, in the brothers set. Acuna with the Crown Collection base set. Ronald Acuna, you're going to go hang out in the base pile right now, but definitely, this is peppered with stars. It's not like you're getting a bunch of losers. Well, the Rogers, but come on, it is what it is. They're brothers, so they deemed part of the set. There's Bo. Come on, you know who Bo Jackson is? Obviously, Bobby is a fan of a lot of players that I grew up watching and liking, but there's Bo Jackson, probably because of his dad. There's the Corey Seager base. We just got your parallel, but there's Corey Seager with the base for the Dodgers for some reason, so technically it's PC hit. Don't know why they did that. George Kirby with the draft pick, 2019 draft picks. The Mariners, I wouldn't say ace. He's definitely like 3 or 4 on the rotation, but could be an ace on other teams. But just a stud pitcher. Definitely pitched well for the Mariners last year. Our first 2019 pick, which was the same draft that Bobby and Adley were in. Nice. Julio with the base. Got the base Julio rookie. Cannot complain there. There you are, Julio. Mr. J-Rod with the Crown Collection rookie. And it's time for, I want to say it's our relic. It could be a relic. It's a rookie relic. It is, Wander. Nice. Okay, that's pretty sweet. And the Corey Seager was $2.99, by the way. The Corey Seager was $2.99. Wander relic. And that is $2.49. Okay, that's a hit. Obviously there's other players like, Julio and Bobby I'd like, but I'm high on Wander, dude. There you go, 38 of 49 with the Wander relic, with that baby blue that they wear. That's pretty sweet right there, numbered 249. So right now, like I said, autographs are pretty hard to come by. This is the hit, and I am okay with that hit. And I am okay. Is it game used? It says game used too. Sweet. All right, you ready for box number 2? Box number 2 of the Bobby Witt Crown Collection. I'm showing you every card again, unless it's a dupe. Let's go. All right. Okay, so $38.99. This might have came close. All right, here we go. And here is the second Pop-Tart pack. Are you ready? Let's rip it open and see what we get. Okay. And no, we did get green, but that's the draft pick, but doesn't look like we got a mem in here, but again, it's 1 out of every 2. Okay, so we did get Spencer again, so I'd show you Spencer, but we just pulled him. C.J. Abrams with the 2019 draft pick, now with the Nationals and the starting shortstop over trade in the Juan Soto deal, and I am seriously high on. The reason I'm high, he's got some good pop, but he's going to be a pure like 70, 80 speed. His bat is okay. It's going to get better as he gets better in the bigs. I see him being a good, but next year. Mark my words, people. Julio with the Speedsters. There is the Mariners Rookie of the Year and the stud over up in Seattle, who's the face of the game at this time. There is Julio with the Speedsters. There's Shohei for Team Japan, just killing it right there. Shohei Ohtani. I don't need to say anything, I hope, because y'all know who Shohei is, and he's a friggin' stud. Mike Trout with the Crown Collection. The back-to-back Angels best players. Hopefully that translates into at least a 500 season, for God's sakes. But there's Mike Trout. Dylan Carlson again. Eloy Jimenez. Normally I wouldn't show you Eloy, but this is just the way today is. There's Eloy with the White Sox with the Crown Collection base. Brady Singer, the Royals teammate for Bobby, right there. There's Brady Singer. Is he the ace right now? I know Greinke's not re-up, but is Brady Singer the ace? Because he's I don't know. Is he? Tell me. Got the Biggios. We got Craig and Cavan. Cavan looks like he's be turned into a super utility guy right there, but Craig Biggio, former catcher, then moved to second base, then the outfield, center field, then back to second base. But there's Craig Biggio and his son Cavan going into the family. Got Alek Manoah for the Blue Jays. I am really high on this guy, still am. To me, he's the ace of the Blue Jays, even though he's kind of in that weird mix because of the free agent signings. But to me, just one of the best pitchers that Blue Jays has. But just like this guy a lot. And another O'Neill Crew Speedsters, which I'd show you. But, okay, I'm going to go to the back. Just in case, keep the parallels. 2019 MLB Draft, there's Andrew Vaughn. He was actually the, was he the number 1 overall? No. What? No, he wasn't. Andrew Vaughn was 2018. What the heck? Yeah, Andrew Vaughn was 2018, number 1 overall. Interesting. I want to take a look at that because I'm almost positive. 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft. Okay, so maybe I was wrong. Who was 2018? Is that no? Mickey Moniak was 17. Anyway, whatever. I'll get around to it. Derek Jeter, right there. Derek Jeter, the captain with the inspirations for the Yankees. Bryce Harper again. Walker Buehler with the Dodgers. He's going to miss most of this year, it looks like, for the Dodgers. Need you back, dude, because Clayton and the rest of the guys are getting old. So let's hurry up and let's get that elbow and shoulder ready. Okay. Pete Alonso here playing for Team USA. There with the Mets, the power hitting first baseman. And one day I think the guy will win the home run crown for the National League. I mean, he's got enough pop to do it. There's Acuna again. Hunter Green again going into the rookies. There's another J-Rod. I'll gladly take you. Corey Seager yet again. I don't know why he's in here. We did get the father and son, Bobby and Dad. Bobby and Bobby Sr. There we go with the Crown Collection. That's kind of the emphasis of this whole set right there. That, and they have an autograph card of that, and that would be really nice to pull. Let's see what the deal is with that. Yep, just another Crown Collection. They just don't have it. They just have it set up differently. We got another Cody Bellinger here, but this one, yeah, that's the same one. All right, so we did get our O'Neill Speedster. We did get I'll go to the back for fun. Eloy is our first rainbow foil. Eloy there, number 299. Gonna go hang out with Corey Seager. We did get a green, so that's gonna be a lower, and that is nice. Bobby and Bobby Sr. Number 275 with the green. There's Bobby and Bobby Sr. Not a bad one to pull, better than the Rogers brothers, I'll tell you that much. But number 275. Nice, that's a much better hit. And then our Clayton, nice. Okay, I'll take the Clayton easy. Clayton is the die cut with the Texas is bigger than Texas. I mean, honestly, I got PC on both of those. But there's Clayton with the bigger than Texas. So, not a bad rip. For $40, I mean, the Wanderer, would have been nice to get the auto, but the Wanderer is a nice hit. So, we'll go real quick over the rookies because that's all we care about. We did get the O'Neill dupes on the O'Neill Speedsters, Julio and Bobby. Can't go wrong there. So, we got 2 of those O'Neills. Got the one the one Julio Speedster card, and the Bobby Speedster. So I didn't get a Bobby base, but then again, it's his set. So for the base rookies, we did get 2 Julios, which is awesome, and we got 2 of the everything except for Wander. So we got 2 of the Julios right there, 2 Julio rookies. Got 2 of the Hunter Green rookies, 2 Torques. And then we did get 1 Wander, but we did get that Wander relic as well. But I'll get to that in a bit. The bigger than Texas die cuts. Again, we got Clayton, and we got Trevor Story right there, who's going to miss most of this season probably. There's our 2 die cuts. The family jewels. The only one, honestly, that's really to talk about that's really cool is the base Bobby and Junior and Senior. For the 2019 draft picks. I swear I thought Andrew Vaughn was 2018 number 1 overall. Only 2 rookies in there, and honestly the best one is going to be the C.J. Abrams right there. I mean, best one for, what it could be worth. For our parallels, again, we did get 2 of these basic rainbow foils here. Number 299, one Corey Seager, and the other Eloy Jimenez. Nothing to write home about, but Corey's at least PC. Did get the Rogers brothers here, number to 150. So I guess that's blue and then rainbow. I mean blue and then silver, but this is the blue to 150, I guess. The blue Rogers brothers. The Witt family right there, number to 75, not a bad one. So I can be happy about that pull. It's pretty sweet right there. The Witt family, number to 75 with the In the Family. But the hit of the day was the Wander. The Wander relic to 49. Right there with that blue. That looks really good too. Really good color match, if you will. So there is the Wander to 49, 38 to 49. So there you go. There's the Bobby Witt collection. Crown collection. Honestly, I mean, I'm happy pulled the dupes on the Julio and the speedster cards of O'Neal and all those guys. I'm pretty happy overall with what I hit. Is it worth $39.99? I don't know. I didn't pull the trigger on the Wander one they did because I just kind of, obviously when they announced it, I was waiting so long for this. I was like, well, when am I going to see this one? So anyways, yeah, it's not a bad set. I will say that it's not a bad set. Getting a relic, I know a couple of friends out there did not even get anything in the boxes they ripped. So I guess that's just the odds, as we all know. But there you go. There's your ripping packs for Monday. Monday mail and some Bobby Witt Crown collection. Yeah. I wouldn't be here if you weren't watching and subscribing, so thank you so much. Wouldn't be here if you weren't liking. So you know what? Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for hitting that like button. Notification bell, and leave a comment, because we never got around to a comment. And the comment is, what do you think of these curated sets? I know that they had an Aaron Judge one. I know that they've done some for soccer. What do you think of these sets? Yeah, I know we're like, half hour into the episode and I'm finally asking a question. Anyway, thank you again. Come back Wednesday. We're going to see some comic books. Until then, always rip some packs.